Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Hit the like button, comment below, share, do all of that for your boy right now. I greatly appreciate y'all. Hit that subscribe button as well for all things sports entertainment related. It's your host F Married Man. Hit that like button. I was gonna just scroll down and see what's popping on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Some things that I already said on my profile, so I ain't got to go through a whole bunch of crap. You know what I'm saying? Just topics of discussion. Um, hmm. George Kambosos will defend his undisputed lightweight championship on June 5th at a 50,000 seat Marvel Stadium in Melbourne, Australia. Mm. It's according to Mike Coppinger. Vasil Lomachenko is the front runner to challenge Kambosos. Absolutely. Listen, I've already said this. I've already said it. Australia, June 4th. Lomachenko's, yeah, I've already said that was going to happen. I have no problem with Lomachenko getting that fight. I have no problem with Devin Haney getting that fight. But at the same time, I want Devin Haney to be in a big fight, dude. Like, it's time. Like, let's go. But Devin Haney's getting paid a lot of money. Excuse me. Devin Haney's getting paid a lot of money. So either way, he's winning regardless. You know what I'm saying? He got a belt. It's not considered undisputed until someone gets that belt from him. I honestly see Devin Haney going to 140, which he will be doing very, very soon. As soon as Josh Taylor gives up those belts, it's going to be probably looking better. He's probably going to have more power, and he's working with Blu-ray. That's right, the infamous Blu-ray, which is Earl Spence, strength and conditioning coach. So absolutely, yes, Devin Haney's going to be looking phenomenal, and he's always in the gym. He's never out of shape. He's focused. He's a true student of the game, constantly learning, wanting to get better. Okay, so there's nothing against Devin Haney, but I think everybody's just going to be like, their whole thing is, oh, he hasn't fought anybody. Oh, what has he done? What does he bring to the table? Oh, he can barely do this. Oh, he's pillow fisted. Oh, he got caught by Linares. Okay, well, Linares put Lomachenko down, but nobody says anything. Okay, nobody says anything about Lomachenko taking that L to Teofimo Lopez. Nobody says anything about Lomachenko complaining after the fight, after the loss to Teofimo Lopez, talking about, oh, yeah, his shoulder was already hurt. He came into the fight already hurt. The refs, I mean, not the ref. Yeah, how the ref was refereeing, the judges. He made a whole video about it. It was a sit-down interview, dude. Sit-down interview where nobody says anything. But since that loss, I ain't gonna lie, Lomachenko has been on a rampage. He beat the dog shit out of Nagatani. Okay, beat the brakes off of him. All right, stopped him, came back, beat Richard Comey, and it was like it was so dominant. It's such a dominating fashion. Like, it was so disgusting, dude. Like, Lomachenko is a problem. I think his like they always say, his angles and the matrix and all stuff. But what I think it is, when he puts pressure on you and he gets closer to you and he hits you with those short shots that you don't see coming, that's when I think he's more effective. Look at Lomachenko. Look, he's tight. He's very, very good, bro. He's good at what he does, and he knows what he's doing, especially to these bigger guys at 135. All right. I'm gonna be real. George Kambosos takes on Lomachenko. Lomachenko's gonna beat the brakes off of him easily. He gonna stop Kambosos, and I like Kambosos, but I just think styles make fights. I think Tio was doing too much promoting. Tio wasn't focused on the task at hand. George Kambosos was focused. He was in the trenches. He was in the gym. He was staying. He's locked himself in. He was a dedicated man with the eye of the tiger. That's what George Kambosos was. Tio saw that when he looked at his eyes multiple times. He saw he was hungry. Now George Kambosos is all about getting the biggest bag, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not mad at him at all. Get the biggest bag you can get. All right. Now, at the same time, rumor is it will be a rematch clause if George Kambosos loses. So we're looking at Lomachenko Kambosos fighting two times. I think once in Australia and then the other in America. I have no problem with that. Do what you do. Make as much money as you possibly can and do it again. All right. So therefore, Devin Haney is going to be out. Now, there was rumors of Ryan Garcia possibly getting that fight. Ryan Garcia tried to wanted to tune up, and then him and Kambosos fought. Dude, listen, I'm kind of tired of Ryan Garcia as far as just popping up saying some stuff. I want Ryan Garcia to get it. I want him to earn it. I want him to like I can't I hate that the mental illness thing hit him. You know what I'm saying? He had a setback with that. I hate that the injury to his, I think his left or right wrist, one of those wrists, he had to have surgery on. I hate that it happened, right? He had the injury bug. Because he was starting to build some momentum after the what is his name? I can't think of his last fight when he got knocked out. Luke Campbell. After the Luke Campbell fight, right? I feel like you could have beat him. Then you could have took on a Tevin Farmer, could have took on a Jojo Diaz, could have took on a Fundora. That would have built something. Excuse me, I'm congested a little bit. But y'all hit the like button, man. Let me take a sip of this water real quick and get back to this. Hold on one second, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Now, let's scroll down. Adrian Peterson's wife is defending the NFL star in the wake of his domestic violence arrest. At no point did he hit or strike me. Okay, cool. Hey, it is what it is. Let's get everything right. I'll talk about the Pritchard Cologne situation later because I remember that fight. That was a bad fight. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, what you are seeing right now is Kell Brook in camp getting ready for the Amir Khan fight. What his trainer is holding is a mug of his sweat. Just came out, right? Mug of his sweat. He acts like he was going to do it. No, he didn't do it. Then he drink. Oh, man, that's disgusting. That is disgusting. That's not even funny. I honestly don't even, I hope they just, they switched the mugs at the last minute when they knew the camera wasn't there just to get some kind of, nah, bro. That's nasty. That is nasty. Why would you, how is this, it's nothing good comes about that. That is waste. That is sweat. That is disgusting. What does it benefit you to even do this? Drink someone else's sweat. Yeah. But yeah, Kell Brook against Amir Khan. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, it is glass chin against glass eyes. That's what it comes down to. It's Amir Khan with the speed, Kell Brook. I don't even, guess you would say Kell Brook is a better overall boxer than Amir Khan, but Amir Khan can hit you with great combos and flurries, but he overextends his combos and gets caught. So if Kell Brook can end up catching Amir Khan like everyone else that has knocked him out, he's going to win. But Amir Khan can outbox Kell Brook, can frustrate him, can catch him in his eyes and potentially, injure his eyes. But yeah, I don't know how this is going to go, honestly. At first I was like, man, I don't care about this fight, but this can be a career-ending fight, honestly, right here. This right here. I think whoever loses this, you might as well hang it up. This is a big fight over there. And I remember, I think it sold out in like what, 20, 30 minutes or something over there in the UK. So it's a big fight. This is this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Amir Khan, Kell Brook. It goes down in the UK. Who am I picking? I don't know. Amir Khan has been working with Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford, I believe he just arrived in the UK over there yesterday. They've been working together for a minute. So Amir Khan, I don't know what Kell Brook has been doing. I don't know what he's been doing in the gym. I don't know who he's been working with. I'm picking Amir Khan. Man, I don't know. I don't want to pick anybody, honestly. I think I'm gonna pick Amir Khan. I'm gonna hope Amir Khan knows not to get caught, not to throw, not to get too greedy in his combinations. Okay, take his time. Just outbox him. You're gonna kill Kell Brook with the speed, regardless of whatever you throw. Throw 1, 2, 3. Throw 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, and then get out. Don't hit him with a 4 or 5, and then you get caught. Come on, man. I don't know what Kell Brook can really do to beat Amir Khan, except maybe he can make it an ugly fight. Try to fight in the inside, tie Amir Khan up a lot, make him get frustrated. Then when he lets off a flurry, you catch his ass. That's what I think you can do. I gotta stop cursing too. I don't even want to curse. But I'm picking. I don't know, man. I think I'm picking Amir Khan. Salute to the Los Angeles Rams for winning the Super Bowl Sunday, man. Great game. Salute to Odell Beckham. First half, you know what I'm saying? I believe he got a touchdown out of it in the first quarter. So salute to him. But yeah, man, according to TMZ, Odell Beckham is believed to have suffered a torn ACL. So you're gonna injury bug, go through that stuff again. Man, it is what it is, dude. 2022 season is now in jeopardy. Dude, to me, I'd be like, you know what? I'm okay with it. If I'm gonna injure myself, I'm gonna injure myself in the Super Bowl. We win the game. I got a touchdown on a 1-year contract. I'm about to make so much money in the offseason regardless, because endorsements and stuff like that. I can go through that recovery, no problem. Still stay busy. All right. So I mean, salute to Odell, man. You know what I'm saying? Pray he heals up, come back stronger. Oh man. Good old Dillian Whyte. Mr. Dillian, everybody put me down on the canvas. Whyte. Contractless Dillian Whyte won't talk about Tyson Fury fight unless paid. Now I just seen a video with Frank Warren and Bob Arum sitting at a dinner table talking about the Dillian Whyte situation. Listen, they had a purse bid. Dillian White's gonna get paid his $7-8 million. And Tyson Fury is gonna get it paid his 30-something million dollars. That's it. There is no I want more money on the side from Dillian White. You're not getting any more money, dude. You're either gonna take the fight or you're not gonna take the fight. This is the problem that I have. You $7-8 million is good money. You're fighting you're getting your shot at the WBC Ring Magazine heavyweight champion. What else do you want? I was gonna say lineal heavyweight champion. What else do you want? You've been crying for years. Oh, 30,000 days. I've been number one. Oh, they won't give me Wilder. They won't give me a shot at the title. You got your shot. And you over here complaining about $7-8 million. Dude, that's good money for you. Let's run down Dillian White, right? Since his loss to who is it? Since his loss to AJ, took on a couple people. Joseph Parker lost to AJ. Dillian White, first thing jumped up. Bam. Won that fight. Put Joseph Parker down twice. Dillian White got put down once and was holding on for dear life in that 12th round. Okay. Okay. But you won. Okay. I'll give you that. You barely won. Joseph Parker wanted to run it back. You didn't want that. You moved on. All right. Next fight, I believe. Who was the next fight? Who was the next fight? I'm not even going to go in order. I'm not doing that. All I'm saying, you got put down by Joseph Parker. You won that fight, right? Oscar Rivas put you down. You won that fight. And you had the glove situation that you didn't want to take the gloves off or whatever. You changed gloves at the last minute. Oscar Rivas' team was mad about that. You had the positive test that somehow, some way, mysteriously just disappeared, right? Okay, cool. So you were out while they were investigating that the entire time. Cool. You come back and fight on the AJ Ruiz undercard over there in Saudi Arabia. You take on the Viking dude or whatever. You look like trash. You look fat. You looked out of shape. You didn't look focused. Garbage. Okay. You fight Derek Chisora for the second time, in which a fight you were losing by multiple rounds. You were down. You pull out a knockout out of nowhere, devastating fashion. My God, I felt bad for Derek Chisora because he wanted that. He had to fight. You win that. Cool. You take on a Povetkin, an old 40-year-old old man Povetkin, and you get knocked out. You put Povetkin down twice, I believe, and you get knocked out by a ugly, disgusting, well-timed uppercut. You get knocked out in your own promoter's backyard. You came out through the garage and got, your face was up looking at the stars in Eddie Hearn's backyard. It was hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Just the fact that it was so quiet and your team were the only one screaming, no. Oh, that. I'm gonna make that my ringtone. That was hilarious. I had no reaction on my face, honestly, for like 5 minutes, and then I started laughing. I'm just sitting there, like, just enjoying all. I wanted to hear the tears, right? Thinking their whole title shot and everything, the whole dream was, just gone because I was just tired of hearing you cry and complain about stuff when the WBC literally told you to fight Luis Ortiz for a title eliminator. You didn't want to do it. Dominic Brazil even came out and said, "Hey, if it's any situation where misunderstanding or whatever like that between me and you when it comes to the number one contender and being a mandatory for Deontay Wilder's WBC belt, I'll fight you. You didn't want to do it. See what I'm saying? So you got the sanctioning body literally telling you what to do. You don't want to do it. The guy that's allegedly in your spot tells you, hey, we can fight for it. You don't want to do it. What do you want? You want the money. It's not about the shot. You want the money. All right. So then you come back and fight a Povetkin coming off of, see, this is an even older man, right? Fighting him during the pandemic, coming off of COVID and stop him. Okay, cool. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. You're sitting here waiting on your shot. You got your shot and you still crying and complaining. Still crying and complaining. Everybody's putting you down. You're not, dog. Listen, I don't know who you think you are. You're not that good of a fighter. You have stamina issues. You have a phenomenal hook. I ain't gonna lie. I think your left hook is disgusting. I'll give you that. But you're not as good as you think you are, bro. But guess what? All that doesn't matter. You got your shot. $7 or $8 million against Tyson Fury. Take it or leave it. You're not getting paid no more money. They putting their foot down. You're not doing it. You're going to either get in line or you're going to get out of line and not get your shot. AJ ain't going to fight you. Usyk ain't going to fight you. Ain't nobody else going to fight you, good sir. Wilder is contemplating retirement. He got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So they don't even come this way. This is your only shot right here. Not to mention, when Big Baby Miller pulled out with AJ, they offered you a title shot. Yeah, it was short notice, cool, but they offered you millions of dollars. You turned that down. So don't act like you didn't have opportunities to fight. Is it our fault that you never in shape? That you got to take for 10 weeks to get in shape? I don't understand it, dude. You're a heavyweight. You should have you should have your weight under control some kind of way, but then you get in the ring and have no stamina, bro. Trash. Anyway, so either you're gonna take this fight with Tyson Fury or just shut up and get out the way. All right, so moving on, according to Michael Benson, WBO has now ordered purse bids next Friday, February 25th, for Demetrius Andrade and Zach Parker for their WBO interim super middleweight belt. Cool, get it done. Demetrius Andrade ain't fighting nobody. You better win. Get it done. You move it up 68, getting that. You're trying to chase Canelo. Canelo's gonna do whatever he wants to do, dude. Now, I do believe 168 is a hotter division than 160 right now, but I don't know, man. That whole thing with Benavidez saying that, they want to fight you and stuff, but the money got to be right, basically. I like to see that fight. You win this fight, Benavidez beats his opponent. We'll see what happens, man. I like to see that. That's a good fight. Because, both guys are getting avoided. Both guys chasing Canelo, but Canelo don't want to fight you. So how about you guys just fight each other instead of just waiting around doing nothing? Anyway, next, according to Mike Coppinger, sources say Deron Boots Ennis against Castillo Clayton have reached a deal for IBF welterweight title eliminator that will take place in the spring in the U.S. The deal for the PBC on Showtime fight avoids the March 1st purse bid. Winner will be number one contender for the Spence Ugas Victor. That's right. This is a IBF title eliminator, ladies and gentlemen. Boots is about, man, I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to let him do it. Check out Deron Boots Ennis. Watch him. He's the future. Everybody sees what he is. Deron Boots Ennis is what Earl Spence used to be. Deron Boots Ennis is what Keith Thurman used to be. And when I say that, I'm talking about when they came in the game hungry, wanting everybody. Like literally wanting everybody. Boots been calling out Bud. Boots been calling out Spence. Spence had to get on the phone with him. I posted a video on my channel. Spence had to get on the phone with him and tell him, hey, your time is coming. You know what time it is. But I don't think Spence will fight him. I think Spence is going to either drop the belt, go to 54. I don't know what Bud doing. I really don't. I don't even think that fight's even going to happen with Bud and Spence. Just that's why I've been so unmotivated lately. Honestly, I want to see these guys get their shots. I want Boost to get a shot. I want Virgil Ortiz to get a shot. I want Josh Taylor to get a shot. Conor Bennett's coming up slowly but surely. Like I'm ready for the new crop of welterweights. These guys get in the way, need to get out the way or fight each other. Hurry up and let's move on. Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. Let's go. I ain't got all day with this, bro. Y'all been waiting so long. We've been waiting forever for these fights. Get out of the way. Yeah, so like I said, June 4th, George Kambosos on ESPN. Lomachenko signed his side of the deal. George Kambosos hasn't signed his yet. He's still weighing his options, trying to get the best options, the most money possible. At the same time, Ludabella is George Kambosos' promoter. So Ludabella has a slate of fighters that he's trying to get dates for and get things handled. So best believe that will be part of the deal. I have no problem with that. Get all your fighters that you have signed and which you have, PBC cut off doing business with you. So now you have to take your business elsewhere. So guess what? Yeah, get it done. I think if you bring Ludabella fighters over on to the zone, that makes for better fights. I think you bring his fighters over to ESPN, that makes for better fights. Let's make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. That's about it for today for right now. Wilder or Kell, pretty beast. Miller, look at her. Stay ready. Always in the gym. Salute to pretty beast. I see you. But yeah, man, that's about it. Deontay Wilder out here saying, he wants to take like a psychedelic trip or something, trying to figure out what he wants to do next. Salute to Wilder, man. Listen, if you want to go that route, cool. I have no problem with it. Number one, take as much time as you need to decide. You've been through some stuff. You know what I'm saying? I think it's all about confidence. He just needs to be motivated. Honestly, like I've seen the interview with Kevin Hart and Deontay Wilder. And he was talking, he was like, man, I made millions of dollars. I've accomplished my goals. My family's taken care of. My kids, are taken care of. I'm good. I'm financially set. I wasn't even supposed to be here. Like, honestly, Wilder wasn't even supposed to be here. Wilder's story, man. There's a true motivating story. I think he should shoot movies, man. He should become a movie star, honestly. I think him in a Creed movie would be fire. Him in a Creed movie would be fire, honestly. Yeah, I think that's a good look. Wilder in a movie, do his life story, his biopic. That'd be pretty good, man. Honestly, because a lot of people know it, but a lot of people don't know, and you can add everything that you went through. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be good. I just think somebody needs to motivate him. Somebody needs to get in his ear. You still got. I mean, if you don't want to do it, cool. I don't have no problem with it. But I would like to see you fight 2 more times. I would like to see Andy Ruiz, Deontay Wilder fight. Maybe in September. I'm cool with that. That's a big fight, heavyweight division. And then also, I need to see Wilder and AJ. If you put Wilder and AJ up against Usyk and Tyson Fury, or Tyson Fury, whoever he fights, that's going to make more money. AJ and Deontay Wilder is going to make more money. Both guys have 2 losses. Both guys can still bang. We have the rivalry. We have the hidden, the backstory. Man, why not? Anyway, hit the like button, comment below, share, do all that, man. It's your host, Amir, Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. With that being said, I'm gone. Follow me on everything right here. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. We got the Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment Facebook group. It is spelled out pound for pound, not the P4P, pound for pound Sports Entertainment on the Facebook group. Join that. I have to change this template, and I think I'm going to do that tonight. But anyway, y'all follow me on everything. Everything else is correct on here, but follow me on everything, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share, do all of that. It's your host, F.